Hello guys and welcome to a, well, sort of spontaneous stream today where we're going to do just racing here on Le Mans Ultimate, as the title is indicating, obviously. So I just screwed it up. I couldn't decide between which series to go. I missed the event by 10 seconds. I would have loved to be in the GT3 fixed. And now I need to see what to do. I could have also gone to the weekly. I was deciding back and forth, and now here we sit having no idea what to do in the first place. So my idea is probably to go into this prototype race. Is 33 minutes. That will mean the Super Series 60 will... Nice. So this has screwed me all up. Missing that race means missing all schedules. So, what are we gonna do? Do we race a fixed prototype race at Monza? Or do we run the ELMS Sprint Cup at Imola with a little bit of rain and with the GT3s? I'm leaning towards ELMS, so that happens in 30 minutes. And then that takes 46 minutes, so that gets me to the schedule GT3 fixed 21:20. I think that's how we do it, right? And then after that, we see whether we still fancy running some other stuff. But such as the WEC experienced one. Okay, so that's how we do it. Cool. So we are getting ready for this one. It's wet all around. Cool. We love having that. Well, I'm not sure if we love having that, but we're just trying anyway, right? And of course we run in our livery because it is available. Perfect. So we're registered for that one. Let me quickly do all the registration stuff, right? So we're then not ready for this one. What did we say? WEC experience after that? No. Eh? Hang on a minute. Upcut next. So the next this starts in 25 minutes. Oh. I should unregister myself. Because otherwise I'm in big trouble. Okay. ELMS at 2030 takes 45 minutes. So we'll be done by 21:15. And on 21:15 we can then do this one. Can we also... Why can I not sign up for more races to come rather than just the next? And we can send it off with a LMGT3 fixed. Let's see, bring. And we're looking from there. No. Prototype. You want to do me? You want me to race prototypes? Like LMP2, or you want me to race GT3s all around? I think GT3s all around is your interest, right? At least I would assume so. If you're more into LMP2, let me know. We'll change it. Yeah, I knew you guys would love the GT3s. How could I not? So I'm not even sure if I see my livery right now in the practice. Something has happened to this camera right here. I think I may have just moved that tablet a bit in a stupid way. Ah, I love my stuff getting out of position. Isn't it? Isn't it just lovely having stuff going out of position? Okay. Right. Here we go. Doing a little bit of practice, right? You know what is a pain though? I'm about to lose it a bit because something is up with these layouts. It's not even showing my name there. Okay, that means the following. I need to do some quick fixing, so something is not correct here. This means race lap. Probably just need to Isn't there somehow how to install? Because I think I screwed something up on the DLL. Let me quickly Google a little bit. Download the plugin. Take the plugin. Get into plugins. Yeah, we love doing that live, right? So we just rename that and replace that because whatever stuff has probably gone wonky. We go to player. Where's the custom JSON? Aha. Maybe I just, for whatever reason, this is all disabled. Interesting. Why is that all disabled? Yeah, this is probably the reason why things haven't been working yesterday already. I've done some work and maintenance on the folder that may or may not have caused this. So, Pepper pray that this is working now. Coming back onto the game. Right, good evening everyone. Hey Steve, hey Iron Marshall. New gear arrives today, Steve. Awesome. When do you see you on track with it? Okay, ELMS sprint. Why is that other race still showing up? I see this is still a bit wonky. Anyway, back to the practice. Hopefully soon. Oh yeah, I hope so indeed. I'm stunned. I don't know what exactly has happened. Maybe. I mean, just have a look yourself. It just points to a total different person. And even if I go through the cars, it doesn't change that, right? But this is quite an interesting one. So we exit this. I go and see what happens if I go, you know, out of online. Out of online. Yeah, guys, I'm sorry. This is obviously not the intended start, right? Like, I wanted to go and bring over some entertainment today. Luigi, which race is the fun race? Yo, Fabio, how you doing? So we just add hypercars and see whether the game or whether the third-party app is now registering the right car. Imola and wet. Copy, copy. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Hello, Pierre. Thank you for joining. I mean, first I'm trying to fix the things that need to be fixed, which is a pain. Shouldn't be fixed in the first place. I don't know why it's doing that. Right. As far as I can see, oh, hello there. It recognizes my name. I can't believe this. Awesome. Now let's see how it looks when we go online. Which bug did you miss? Basically, whenever I go into some online race lobby, the RaceLab app thing isn't catching my name. It's like catching whatever other car. And I haven't had this before. Cheats are interfering with the data logging. I think that might be the case, yeah. Sadly, those cheats have made me come P9 yesterday instead of actually winning it. Like, what the fuck? I need to Google that. I need to Google that. So I'm here again. I'm Games Part Racer. Right. This is perfect. So, RaceLab app fetching wrong player. I updated the app. A misconfiguration or an issue with the software's ability to correctly identify the in-game count. To resolve, try resetting the RaceLab application data. How am I doing that? So close RaceLab completely, then navigate to app, local RaceLabs, delete the contents of that folder. Okay. So last try for hot fixing, right? I just done a coaching on R Factor 2, and there it worked a treat. It really worked well. But obviously, we're small perfectionists, so we try. We love fixing things, and we love fixing things live because it's like the best experience ever, right? Okay, so here we go. PC C user me slash app data local RaceLab app. And delete contents of that folder. That is including the entire app. What the fuck? Delete squirrel temp data. Okay. So we have done that. Then squirrel temp. Where is squirrel temp? Also delete content. This awesome. I think I may have screwed something up now. Yes, exactly that. But basically, I've just uninstalled the program. Awesome. It's not what we wanted, right? So we go to the trash bin. Wherever that sits. There it is. And we just reinstate all these things. Is that it? Because I'm slightly afraid that I've killed all the layouts now, right? Okay, layout that's there. This is here as well, which is great. I still may come back to deleting some things though. Race Lab app. Let's see how broken that is then. If that doesn't work, I simply have to turn it off again and use something different. Is there a Sims 4 icon? No, it's not. Mike Roch, thank you very much for the follow. Appreciate it. I mean, there is. Not on this computer, though, I think. I do have Sims 4, but on the other machine. For the casual playing. I haven't played casual in ages, so that's about it. Nautilus OMG, thank you for following. And thank you for joining. Okay, awesome start to a stream. Struggles? Someone wanted to see struggles? Struggles, anyone? Here we go. I'm not gonna lie, if, like, why am I still... Okay, at least I'm not registered on it. Carrot, thank you very much for the follow. Much appreciated. Take a different practice. Danger Sours. I haven't fired up R-Factor 1 in a long while. Hands up. You want to see a win? I want to see a working race lab overlay at first. Then we can talk about a win. Ha! Here we go! Let's go! And now the thing is, like, what if this is just circumstance, right? Lambo sounds, here we go. Steam has just started, nothing you see. Copy. Is the Lambo quick? Is it slow? Does anyone know? Ah, cold tires. What do I use the knobs on the steering wheel for? We can, whoops, have a look at that. So, easy cuts, traction control, slip angle, motor map, and that would be battery regeneration. Or battery deploy. Where did I get that broken front splitter from? Anyway, tires are cold. I need to bring them up to temperature. And we can probably speak about race and lap times. From what you know, it's quick. Hashtag if you can handle it. But that might be just me being an absolutely inexperienced GT3 pleb. So 48.8s. The Clerk cosplay, yeah. We're talking about the British Grand Prix, I think, for sure. Understeer. Is LMP2 spinning in turn 1 a thing, or...? Is that purple for real? Seriously, how do you try catching the car? Or like even brake into these turns without losing it completely on the rear? Nook lead, yes, this is the ELMS Sprint Cup. Well, 46.7. I don't even want to know how far that is off pace, in, like, the kind of total. Tire temperature's not coming up. I like the sound of the Lambo. The big question to me is, do we have our livery on already? Apparently, nope. Got a pitch black car. I'm curious whether it shows up in the actual race server. Yeah, let's see. So, session is done. Of course it is. Wow, so even with the brake bias to the front, I keep losing the car. Let me finish the lap! Sad story. Mr. Percy, 150s in the wet. Well, did I have a connection loss, or do I have like a game brain loss here? Can't decide really. And I have to hold on to the steering wheel, because otherwise it just turns, yeah, nuts. Joel, thank you very much for the follow, appreciate it. You know what's the sad story about this? This just cries for Race Lab app to be completely broken again. Because I think if there is something that it doesn't like, it's been like a game crash where it's then, coming back. But we just wait and see. We just wait and see about that. I love the flushing blue, by the way. Like, it's really refreshing. There we go. Stop. Yeah, the practice is fit, but you know, if I get a connection loss, I would appreciate also just to get a connection loss instead of like a full game being like, I don't know what to do here anymore. Right. So to me, qualifying appears to be clear, and then rain in the end. So that will be intense. That will be pretty darn interesting. After the race, I am thinking about... why do we not have this one already for the one coming after? It's a pity. Because then I could already, you know, go here and be like, yep, let's sign up for that one for the 2120 slot. But okay, it is what it is. Here we go. Leaderboards. GT3. 48-2. Let's see who we got top split with us. Oh, our friend Jack. Jack will win. He loves the GT3s. I have no idea how to drive them. It's gonna look fun. Nicholas Cage Bees. Hello there, how you doing? Thank you, Steve. Appreciate it. Right, let's see how this goes. I've no idea about fuel consumption either. Nicholas, I'm busy getting your work entertained, right? That's why we're here. Yeah, and if you guys appreciate Le Mans Ultimate, this is the place to be, guys. Here we do esport, we do coachings, we do influencing. We hopefully also do good racing, and most importantly, we try to make you have some fun and a good time here with us on the stream. However, we are now trying to fiddle ourselves in with the car. Just looking at the setup, it is interesting to say the least. Anyway, I'm just taking a chance, doing another lap. Oh, hello. Copy, copy. So we're starting full wets. Copy, copy. Heavy wets it is. That might be fun now. Like, big fun. That is not cold tires. That was a slick on the dry. Slick on the wet. Marauder, hello there. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the stream. So, track is wet. Not very wet, not slightly wet, just wet. Honestly, that a wet tire seemingly has more grip than a cold medium. Nah, the wet tire doesn't count to the tire allocation, I think. Is it my car though? Yes it is! Look at this beautiful livery. Thank you, Nicolini. So, and for you guys, I'm reworking a little bit my Discord channel, so if you're interested in joining our Discord in the first place, then exclamation mark Discord gets you straight into our community server. However, there are some small changes going on right now. So what I'm currently planning to do is, like, I'm going to create a couple of sub-channels that aren't there for chatting, but maybe just for information reasons. You know, I get asked so often about, can we share this setting, can we share that setting, can we share how is this option being set up, and so on. So what I'm going to do is I will create a couple of sub-channels of a category where I'm going to put screenshots of all these settings in, right? So you guys can enjoy them. Okay, I think 4 laps, 4 times 7.5. So I need 30% of this. And that's new tires. And then I think we just simply go. Track is wet, so we need them wet tires anyway. Yeah, BS Power Sports, for whatever reason the YouTube bots appears to have issues, so... Danger Souls, are you Bobby Minkoff? Halsmaul. Are you Bobby Minkoff? Please, yes or no? Do we have Bobby in the lobby? I couldn't believe it. No. Ah. You got me excited, man. I was like thinking, like, what? Why the hell is this guy talking about R Factor 1? Like, we're talking about the death of R Factor 2, but certainly not R Factor 1, right? Ah, Band on the Kong. Thank you for the follow. Thomas, I'm talking about Boyan Minkov. Boyan Minkov has been a Bulgarian Simracing driver in the R Factor 1 days. When back in the day, I've ran an F1 private... No, I haven't ran, but I have participated in an F1 private league on R Factor 1. So, the guy was impressive because he tried so hard to beat me, my best friend, Luka Oslakovic, and I think Boya Milan, or was it David Marcos, like a lot of people that I haven't seen in a while. But the guy managed to race with, I think, TC low and ABS low on a keyboard. Yes, on a freaking keyboard. And the guy was quick. And back in the day, remember, R Factor 1 haven't had any like gamepad supports or whatever. No, he was going on the keyboard and tick 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 to steer the car. The slow coach from Liverpool. Is it Paul Brennan? That is the other guy that ran in the league back in the day, so... I only know one guy from Liverpool, which is a Paul Brennan guy, who I haven't seen in ages either. Hell yeah. Legend. Look at my brain, still working, while trying to put good lap times in a wet-soaked Imola circuit. So, I'll just leave it there and try to focus on my laps now, having obviously underfueled the car. I love underfueling the car lately. I'm so good at it. It's like so natural. Paul, how you doing, my friend? Long time no see for sure. Aqua Minerale is complete. No idea what to do. Yeah, and now Thomas, imagine doing all that with a keyboard without any game code optimization for keyboard, like sensitivity and stuff. This is how good this Boyan Minkov guy was. He was... like... I have the deepest respect for the guy because he must have broken several fingers while trying to compete on F1 distance in that league. But boy, he was good. So, Jack Howard's 150.8. We're going to be 51s, I guess. 51.6. This could be worse. Yeah, Bobby was insanely good. Generally, like, on pace and also racecraft-wise, despite being on the keyboard. Much better than some wheel drivers, for sure. I am infused to do a last to first race here. Despite it is a very dumb idea. Don't get me wrong, but probably need to have a little bit more TC still. Still got 7 or 8 tenths improvement in. Yeah, so I could have done 2 more laps. I'm only going to do 1 more lap though. Or can I even do 2? It's probably tight. Puts us pole for the moment. You guys can decide last to first or just go with the flow. And just try to race from the front. Yep, and it is too much of sideways, as you can see, since we're less sideways right now. Certainly gaining the times on the exit. Max power, hello there. We're very happy with it. So you get the season pass, that's great to hear. Looking forward to see you on the track, buddy. Yeah, look, a stable exit. No slidey-lidey. That is a way to go, even in the GT3s. So I could have done another lap, but no fuel. So that is interesting. On like 30 times 60 divided by, what are we doing? 118s in average, I would assume. This is 16 laps times 7.16. We have to do a pit stop. Or save hell of a fuel. Is it wise to choose mediums for the start here? I wonder. 75% chance of rain. Go wet, you say? Copy. So we get a fresh set of wets. Want me to do last to first, or want me to go with the flow? "23 cars. It will be mayhem." Go with the flow, you say? I'll leave you 2 minutes to it, so you can decide. Go with the flow, but watch out for the spray at the start. First laps. Last for the lulz. I have no clear indication. Oh, people are doing split strategies, huh? Oh no, once they get into the grid. Mr. Percy, no, it is not adjusted in the... I mean, it's just a 30-minute race, right? You know what? I'll do the last to first now. And I'm gonna go with the flow for the 20 minutes. "17 laps. Yeah, you can't fuel save that, I guess. A lot of people are trying to escape the mayhem, it seems. Nah, Paul, I haven't got separate setups here. So green, green, green. Love how we get spray on the windscreen despite we're sitting in pit road. It's green, green, green. So here we go for the mayhem. And it's not that the track limits are adjusted for the wet, it's more that you have less cornering speeds. And therefore also the game gives you a little bit more leeway, kind of. Lots of understeer. So I got a rear damage already. But that's not the biggest issue that we're having, of course. Is it that the Porsche is also very strong? It appears to be very strong on brakes to me. Ooh, hang on a minute. Some more traction control we need. P20. And we're also at the end of the grids. Well, let's see what to do from here. No, it is more wet than in the end of quali, which is correct. So thankfully I didn't start on the slick tire here. Someone is off there. Yeah, the guys go touchy. Oof. Let's say I'm quite surprised how early these guys sometimes are braking. Imagine doing a move and then get illegal overtake. Anyway, sit in P15. Nah, Jack is a GT3 bandit because he likes it. I haven't coached Jack in a GT3 yet. Probably he can coach me in a GT3. Track limits? Oh, still fine. Awesome. This is so much fun. Like, really fun. Taking different lines. Trying to be on the smarter side of the things. Short shifting. Being a little bit on the edge with the rear. Tires are still fine. Very balanced car. I really try to let it coast a lot. Sometimes I also need to make use of the ABS in order not to lose it. I'm not saying it's easy to drive, right? Because you need to do a lot of that semi braking in order to get the rotation, but that is also the point where the ABS is not kicking in that easily, and then you are easily locking up. WM Mastercard, thank you so much for your follow on the Twitch channel. Can we set up a move? Nope, I couldn't get the rotation in that I needed. Positive news is we're good on fuel. And apparently I'm also running a dry downforce level. Because I'm lacking a little bit in the turns. Especially to that Porsche ahead. But I'm having a bit better straight line speeds. This is something I should not do. And here you see why this Le Mans Ultimate tire is so great. On R-Factor 2 or on the old Le Mans Ultimate tire, this slide would have actually gave me more grip. And I would have had a chance to attack the car into into the hairpin. But here, if I start sliding it, nope, it's just bad. Right now I just, in that moment when I need a good rotation into the turn, I don't get it. Or I kind of miss the apex. Or I do this on the on the exit instead. It is Verstappen Silverstone setup basically, because I'm running lower wings. That is a track limit, but I have to keep on it. Can I go around the outside? Beautiful racecraft. Tight but fair. Yeah, beautiful racing. Loved it. It is quite a dance though. Paolo, yes, it could have been. Well, you may get a second chance. Not an Aqua Minerale though. We're going to do the LMGT3 fixed race, I think, around Sebring in the wet. So more wet driving. It's actually good practice right now. You see a small mistake of the McLaren ahead. An ever so small slide immediately kills the momentum for him and allows me for the pass. Ooh. In case there is rain coming, we need to keep these tires alive. Damn it. There will be more rain. Oh, this is obviously painful, what I've just done. But this is GT3. Overdrive it and you die. I mean, which is correct in a way, right? Because it broke too late, then locked the rear. Running the brake bar is a lot to the back. Maybe I should have just kept it further to the front. See, at the moment I'm only braking a little bit and not running into the ABS, the car becomes unstable. But at the same time, it's also that trail braking that gets me into the nice rotation. And this time I kind of slept on the exit. But it's fine. Means I can keep in the draft a little longer this time. Cool the tires a bit more than brake on the right line. And just place the car. So, half time. The sad story is I'm carrying fuel like 7 or 8 liters too much with me. Which is only, like, it's no benefit at the pit stop, but it's slowing me down just right now. No, I don't know yet about the schedule of next week. Would love to know as well to plan my streams. Well, we're gonna race Sebring in a moment, so... let's see about that. Forecast says mostly cloudy. Which to me means no further rain. Well, and then there is rain. So what has happened to the forecast? Nice try. What? A new Houdini video? Is there something to announce? Drive through for the car behind, copy, copy. speculating. I mean, you guys are kinda right. Usually Dan posts the schedule for this upcoming week on a Monday afternoon, I think. Yeah, Paolo, I hear ya. So we're sitting 9th now. Jack has an easy race at the front. I should stop that though. Another GT3 dead. That is a freebie. We're sitting 8th. How many laps in that race for GT3s? Is it 15 or is it 16? We take those freebies indeed. Oh, well, almost we became to a freebie. But that we don't want to do, obviously. We want to take the freebies, not be the freebies. Version 1.0 should hit July 22nd. I think top 5 is possible, but that should then be the best possible positioning that we effectively will have. Might be 4 maybe, depending on our skill in the late stages now. Wait, was it 17 laps for the LMPs or 17 laps for the GT3s? And GT3's got 13 laps done as well. I guess it depends on the skill on the LMPs, right? Wherever they're going to be. I'm such an idiot. Do I really have to box just because of one single lap? Because I'm not paying enough attention? I could stretch this for 3 more laps. Yeah. That is nuts. Do I just try driving even slower? Not having to pit at all? It is too much of a stretch, I assume. It would be 4 to go from here. We'll have to refuel for 2 laps or so. If it goes, it just goes. Ah. These mistakes are hurting so much. Ooh. Yeah, but with an Ibiza I would probably still not win because no base, you know. So I can do 1 more lap. So we'll have done 14 laps by the end of that. I put 15. Where's the leader actually? Ahead of us there. Right side turns are dangerous though. So what am I doing? How much am I fueling? Everyone has 34. So I go at least 24. That should easily get me 22. That should easily get me to the end. No matter what. It's probably overfueled big time. But it really depends where's Howells? He's second. He's behind us. The question is, get the LMPs by or do they not get by? They don't get by, it's 2 to go. They get by in the meanwhile, it's fair much longer. Where is the pit line? There it is. The rear under braking is extremely loose indeed. I haven't checked that enough, so you can easily win a last to first challenge when you are just lifting enough. Like, you gain so much time. Golai might be absolutely pinned and spot on with the fuel here. Ha! And now the stupid lap counter jumped to 17. That's nuts. So Golai is in trouble. And unlike yesterday, we're fine. And on top of that, we've jumped everyone else. So I can't quite believe that after qualifying third, doing a last to first challenge and we end up third again. Maybe even second because of Golai. If Jack really starts the 17th lap. And it might all be down to where the LMP2 is. Yeah, a lot of people have said that the Lambo is best, or one of the better cars. I have no idea, to be honest. I've just raced the Lambo the second time. I haven't tried the other GT3s in the meanwhile. So Jack. I don't know where the lead LMP2 is. If I can stay ahead of the lead LMP2, then we're goody. We'll get for another lap then. And the lead LMP2 is indeed not within 4.5 seconds, and as you guys are indicating, 43s, 44s. We'll get another lap after this one. Which will get our friend ahead into trouble. So P2 is on the side. Thankfully I decided against my instinct and have a learning from yesterday, going for more fuel, eh? So after this race I'm trying to jump straight away into the Sebring one. LMGT3 fixed. Also in the Lambo. I don't know if Golai has disconnected or just found that he had to do another lap. GAR means garage. Ooh. Ah, so the LMP2 has overtaken P6, but not the top 5. So the worst that I can finish, even if I crash now, is P5. Well, we're not crashing, we're just getting this home. And then I have to admit I kinda need a rush to get out into the fixed GT3. Well, I think the guy in P2 retired. And for the fixed race in Sebring, we're gonna go with the flow. We're gonna start in the mid-pack, or wherever we're qualifying. And just go in at it. Guys, I hope you enjoy the race. I hope you enjoyed the Last of Us challenge. If you did so, please give the video a thumbs up. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Follow us on Twitch if you haven't done already. And enjoy another race to come your way in a moment. And I really need to hurry. This assistant time is already at 21:18. It's almost getting too late now for me. Let's see how this goes. Rinkwak. box, attire the car. It's a second place, which is amazing. We've beaten an LMP2 even. I can't do too much because I need to quickly get on with the LMGT3 fixed. I don't want to miss out on that one again. Register, Lambo, just taking the same car as we know it. Event is full. Oh, for crying out loud. Come on. What do you mean? 20 seconds. I'm going to miss out on it again. I can't believe this. I wanted to do this. Yeah, now the event is about to start and I can't register. This is screwed up. Like, what is the issue with this? Yeah, but I can't close and reopen. Oh, you mean I'm registered on it? Okay, like in case I am registered, I'm quickly gonna restart the game. Because if it artificially registers me and I'm not racing, I'm in big trouble, right? And if not, some race will be happening at 2140, right? Whatever that is. Or maybe at 2130. So we're just gonna divert and jump into something different. Ah, Jack, I hear you. I think you would have just gapped me and left me in the dark anyway. Like your GT3 pace is way better than mine. Oh, I'm not signed up to anything. Awesome. So, what's up next? Either the prototype at Monza, ELMS sprint again. Right, guys, your call. ELMS sprint again? Or something different? Let me see, prototypes. LMP2 all the way. $42 registered. Let me see how the ELMS sprint looks. 105. Not gonna lie, I'm more leaning towards just doing this again. And then this time, obviously, ELMS on LMP2. I'll give you guys 2 minutes to decide that. Oh, we're gonna do that poll real quick on the YouTube channel and also on Twitch. Gonna combine this. I mean, we have the time now, right? So where does that go on YouTube? Oh, on Twitch. Two minutes. Whenever the Twitch counter stops, we're gonna decide. To make the car rotate, it is better to lower the brake balance or move the ABS to the rear. Mikasa, that is... There is no right or wrong. There is no clear, this is the way to go answer. It is also depending on the brake bias itself. I think to get the car into rotation, you rather want to ever so slightly locking up the rear instead of locking up the front. So yeah, I think that's That's the thing. Right, so you guys have said schedule has dropped, and that is the case. LMGT3 fixed at Le Mans, prototype fixed at Bahrain. Intermediate LMGT3 challenge, Circuit of the Americas and GT3 open setup. Sign me up. ELMS Sprint Cup, LMP2 and GT3 at Spa. Sign me up for that as well. Advanced Gold WEC Experience fixed. Super 60 Series. Sounds good. Weekly races. WC Weekly at Monza. 100-minute race. Do I want to suffer like in VMS again? On Wednesday and Monday, then Friday, Saturday, Sunday, 2 hours of Interlagos. I guess good combinations, to be honest. Some good fun. Can't drive LMPs without 54, 46. Yeah, I'm running 52 something, I think. Okay. We are done, and we are saying Sheol has gifted 1 sub. Thank you so much for gifting the sub. So, on the YouTube channel, 18 votes, 89 to 11 for the LMP2 car. On Twitch, just 1 vote for the LMP2 car. Well, here we go. You guys have decided. LMP2 car. It is for... Now, which is the right one, eh? Oh, it's just a different thing. Okay, register. And then off we go, I guess. Ah. So, I'm going to do that without any further practice whatsoever. This is going to be huge fun. Hermani Hirvonen, hello there. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Circuit of the Americas is going to be great, not gonna lie. Okay, you hear the car? Well, right. Cool. So, practice has just stopped, which is going to be fun. And I think this is going to be a great race for you guys to watch, right? Like, because we're going to jump into the race with no practice whatsoever, trying to fetch a quick setup and trying to get it ready for the rain. How about that? Isn't that great? That's going to be nuts. You guys have given me a proper task for tonight. But that's why you love it here, right? The only thing I need to be aware of this time, strategy-wise, is there a single chance making this race without a pit stop? Can I catch it? Because the race is kind of slow, right? Nick Prox, thank you for the follow, thank you for joining, and welcome to the stream. So we're still waiting on the race to start, which means you guys can hand me your questions if you want that. You say, why is Monza on a Wednesday and on a Monday? I don't know, like for whatever reason they've kind of um split this out on each other. Like, I don't know, like there's so many races going on. This is also a little bit, I would always almost want to say dangerous to have that many different races going on like that. You divert people way too much. Oh, looks like a good split here as well. Anyway, 1 minute till the race goes. Tino Bitonio, thank you so much. Sorry, Tonio Bitonio. Thank you so much for your sub on the YouTube channel. Much appreciated. Welcome to the stream. One more thing to do as soon as we get into the sim is fixing the steering wheel rotation. Okay, and then I need to put wets. I need to increase the... Hang on a second. What has happened to the percentages? Why does it say 0? This is a very bad time for game causing some trouble, right? It's not causing trouble. It's a good game. We love good games, don't we? 400. Okay, so onto the setup we go. Load. Let's see what we have here. The question is, do I put some additional aero or do I just leave it? Let's see how this goes. Roy, hello there, how you doing? Chill, I love the GT3 model. Like, yeah, I can't wait for them to be put onto the hypercars because that will be a really good addition for the hypercars for sure. Let's see which of the tires locking first here in the LMP2 car. Man, car feels so much nicer to drive than a GT3 around here in those conditions. It's insane. Nope, only hot fixes and patches, Artemis. So, 5 laps then. 5 times 5 is 26. That said, I have to say I didn't obviously now drive the Lambo with the dry tires. I think the wet tires are a bit too rear snappy. Just like feels like it. I don't know if it is the case or not. But the GT3 wet tire model felt a bit off now. Anyway, green, green, green. For quali. I'm not even sure if I wanna, for those conditions, have the steering rotation a bit less crazy. So controls, calibrate. Let's put it to 440. Because the front seems quite bitey, right? And like a bitey front is good with the car for sure. But to have a little bit more leeway, so that when you turn it, it's not straight away, just pulling. Let's see, I might as well go back to 400. Yeah, I need to rotate the wheel a bit too much. So here we go, changing settings on the fly. Better hold the brake. You never know whether the car's sliding, not sliding, but moving rearwards. There. You see, it does. Well, let's go with a big rotation. I can't wait for Paolo to like absolutely smash me by seconds here. Fog-bound turtle, like whatever gives you a good feeling of the front end with the car is fine. Whether that is 900 degrees or 400 or 500, that is up to you. For me it's 400 in the LMP2, 500 in the GT3s and in the hypercar. Anyway, here comes the first lap. Now I only have 4 laps, so now I'm overfueled. There is the dog. Hello dog. Thought about I hit a bonk, so it was its tail hitting something because he's bonk, another bonk. Now you can give him. Oh. Hello doggo. 40. It's fine. You can walk the dog. Like it's 5 more minutes and then a 30-minute race. Oh, okay. Enjoy. He's unable to drive, he's a dog. Can't drive that. Anyway, I need to finally focus a bit to not somewhere strand in the back end of the grid. But that might happen because I'm inexperienced with that LMP2. Rough Boy and Chinook, thank you very much for your follows on the Twitch channel. Appreciate your time. Keep blocking the front though. It's horrendous. Where brain, where skill, where grip. Okay, so 47.4. We need TC8 and probably also power cut 6. Rotate. We need to find 3 seconds. Out of all the races, this is the one where I don't want to start last. Why so? What experience have you done on this combo occasion? Purple middle sector. Ooh. Almost sprint middle sector. Stop understeering, please. Yazoo, thank you very much for the follow. You were the Porsche that forgot to grit. Ah, were you standing right ahead of me in the pit entry? Yeah, sorry for having scared you. Or trying to kind of jump you out of the pit. Ah! Rotate! Oof. Just about rotated, but... Again, doing the same thing. So for that chicane, I need to have the brake bias further to the front. Anything else? This is kind of fine. So, one more lap. Bad. Sadly. Damn it. There are 2 corners to fix this. Aqua Minerale, where I have a shitload of time possible. I'm actually finally hitting that apex. Here we go. And then on top of the hill, braking a bit earlier, brake bias a click forwards. Can I get enough for the pole? Final turns decide. Nope. That is overdone. Pretty sure. I tried heavily, but no, it will be second place. Damn it! Nah, that should have been pole. Well, I threw it away. Okay. Small adjustments on the setup. 4.9 liters we used. Getting a fresh set of wets. Maximum fuel. Okay, here we go. I need to pee though. Right, everyone on the wets. It is wet. Bazzy, thank you very much for your follow. And raid with a party of 4. Lil Hen and Ozoi, thank you also for your follows. Welcome everyone. Okay guys, we're going. No Last of Us this time as requested of you guys. Just racing. Go with the flow, you said. Here we go. Go with the flow. Setting up the fuel. Pit stop. Checking where is everyone. Don't want to get into a caution. Race map for the fuel. And then green, green, green. I warmed the brakes a bit though. But yes, we remember cold brakes. Yes, we have good racing here. I thought he was going to go a little wider into turn 1. Safe to say that I got stronger exits than him. But obviously I need to be able to use them. Yep, James, I'm aware. Yeah, the same with every Le Mans Ultimate tire, really. At least maybe with the hypercars. But yeah, the LMP2s also got. They also got adjustments on the tire model. Yeah, MD, it's a habit. There's nothing I can do with it. So 60 degrees on the wets should be alright. I think on the wet tires not hotter between 65 and 70. I think somewhere there should be the threshold. It is tricky. Like 50.5 tends to lock up the rear too easy. 51.0 certainly locks the front too much. I can't really say that I'm massively quicker. I'm quicker in some occasions, he's quicker in some other occasions. I could imagine that this race is being decided either with an individual mistake by someone or on pit road. Like, despite the mistake into turn 1, I think I closed the gap by a 10th now. Like, ever since the F-up, you know. Which means I think I have some pace. He certainly has done that race a couple of times already. Like, you see that he knows exactly where the track limits are sitting. Right now I'm just following him to see about the track limits and where it gives cuts and where it doesn't. Plus, obviously, I apply my own racing line. Not saying an illegal racing line, but you see I take a couple of corners different, setting up the car more for the exits. Reading a chat is having a convo indeed. So Paul, feel free to ask all the questions you want. Yeah, about positioning the car in a different way, right? That almost positioned me into the gravel. So we go purple overall though. If you guys are curious about the schedule, you can also find it on my Discord community server, !Discord. And the bot will relay the join link for that community server to the chat, where you can click it. Alternatively, you should find that link also in the channel description on Twitch or on the YouTube video description. TC cutting in a bit too much. I'll probably go a tad more aggressive on the cut now. So that whenever I go for a good exit, maybe just like now, don't get cut too much. And I better have the cut available because on initial throttle application, whoop, it just kicked my rear. Yeah, Luke is on the edge though. But it's so hard, like I hardly can see all the track that I would need to see. Almost feels like when being that close that the dirty air lets stall the rear wing or the diffuser. Whenever I'm this close on an exit, car swinging like a pendulum. This time I could have been close, but maybe in the wrong gear. Let's see, some draft. I'll be only given the outside lane anyway. Too close. This LMP2 has very little slipstream, but if you're below 2/10, you can feel it. And here you can also see, like, on the same TC level than before, every time I'm hitting the throttle that close on his rear, and anything that is faster than a second gear corner, the rear is sliding a lot. But this should be compromising enough though. But no, I missed the apex. So let's stay in first. Yeah. This time I should have a better chance. Let's see how that goes with the GT3. I'm pretty sure the GT3 is going to block this. Legal or illegal? You judge what I give back to place. Actually, we both went off, but yeah, give it back is good for your entertainment, right? I hear you guys. 5 miles back. And now we're locked up twice. Damn it. So 9 laps done, 4 more in. Oh, that is a cut. Can't get that green, I'm afraid. Oh, I can. Oh, this is going to be dicey now. Ah, shit. Small F. Yeah, tires are overheating in the back now. Which means carefulism. Momo, thank you for your subscription on the YouTube channel. I'll tell you what, guys, this mistake has been in the worst spot in terms of timing, because this will now mean I'm having the issue that the gap between him and me is going to be huge on the actual pit stop. And the refueling difference is not going to be huge either, which means, in hindsight, I'd need to be much closer in order to jump him in the pits. And he goes in now. And I may know why he's doing so. Don't type and drive. He's doing so because of the GT3 traffic. But this may allow us a virtual overtake. Is it 18 laps or is it 17 laps is the question? It should be 17, right? Guys, what do you think? How many more laps is that race for us here? Is it 5 to go from here on? Which is what I believe. In case it's not, we add 1 extra liter. I spent! Ah, no! No, 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 no. I sped in the pits, I think. Yeah, guys, thank you so much for all the new follows and all the subscriptions. Much appreciated. Pepper Prey with the speeding. If I sped, I'm not only done, I'm pretty much dead. Another content. Oh! Spot on into the pits. Where is the other guy? Where's Luke? Ah, 2 seconds behind me. Fuel saving for the win. Let's see whether I'm in trouble though. So I'll be a bit careful. MD, you want to rip off a victory from our hands? Well, not even sure if it's a victory. I could guess that Paolo is on an economy run, going for a no fuel run. But then Paolo is very slow right. Ah no, Paolo has crashed. Sad story about that. know what? I might be screwed, not gonna lie. Plus 30. Maybe divide that by, we're doing 105s, right? 4 laps to go. Okay, I'm good. Ooh. What did we say about overheating tires and how quickly they are dying then? I agree. The LMP2 is much nicer to drive than it was before. Let's cool these tires a bit because 70 something is a bit too much. Take it a bit easier again. It's a sad story because I think we could still put it purple. Despite the rain falling harder now. I can give that back as well. Okay, we have just lost the win because of stupidity. Or I need to do some pretty aggressive thing now. But yeah, this is what James said before. The tire is now kind of overheated and therefore is going quickly. I appreciated the guy also turning in on me a bit though, but let's see. Just need to cool down with the driving again and then we'll be fine. What is that inconsistency now of that car? Probably overdriving. Anyway, 2 more laps. And traffic. Was about to say traffic's always gonna be good. P2 it is. Ah, come on. I don't know why this is happening in that way though, because it's like someone has flicked the switch and now the tire's kind of not working at it anymore. Yeah, but it is what it is now. Unless the guy gets turned around or something. I've had enough time actually to do a move prior to the pit stop. Tried playing it easy and then obviously I lost it. Going into Aqua Minerale. I still think moving on the braking is a big foul, but whatever. Now with me spinning, it's like Piastri getting a pen. Ah, of course. So I'm losing second as well now, or what? I'm having none of that. But I think the bigger issue right now is, and I'm not sure whether the delta just showed because of that moment on the exit, or whether I now have, like, you know, the bonk on the front giving us some goody drag. The big problem is going to be that car ahead may get the GT3 and I don't, but I can't. Ooh. Fuck, that's on me. And there goes the sorry. And with that, I won't further attack. Completely misjudged it. The same thing happened to me, what has happened to, what was that GT3 driver that dived me into Rivazza 1? Like, he broke on the wet stuff. And, that completely made him just go straight. And the same thing happened to me just right now. Anyway, good race. Clearly fastest car, so that's a positive to take away from that. Unlucky with the spin. Yeah, this LMP2 is tricky to drive. Yeah, also this, like, suddenly it just is all over the place. With the rear not even that much gone. But I guess it's the core temperatures being over the roof. Okay, so we are checking if we have another chance with the GT3 in Sebring. Yeah, looking like Max out there. Shame on me. Not allowed to have that, of course. Because we know Max is a dirty driver and I'm not a dirty driver, so... Ah, this is too far away anyway. Ah, Hendrik, sorry. I fucked it up. The same thing happened to me, like, on another guy when he broke on the inside and it was wet. So I just screwed it up, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have touched your car at all. But yeah, I decided to let you have it then, because you deserved it. Okay, I wanted to check at least on the ratings itself. Because of course we gained a bit on the Sprint Cup, which is great. Event history, the MS Sprint Cup. Let's see how much we even took. Still Hendrik, this is... I appreciate your words and I appreciate you kindly being like, whatever. But, with my experience, I shouldn't have had the contact in the first place. I mean, with my experience, I should have easily won the race, which... I don't know and I have to assume it is... And I'm clicking stupid stuff because my brain is not yet used to where I want to go to. I quickly had definitely had the quickest car, like by a long shot. It's also best lap 43.2. Yeah, 42.5. I was easily closing them gaps, but whenever you were like close behind another car, there must have been so much dirty air that you've just, it just couldn't do a move, right? And then there was so much, there was so little slipstream that you couldn't simply do a move. Yeah, anyway, missed opportunity on an easy win. I mean, I could have made the pass on lap 1 and then it would have been a boring race. So I guess we appreciate it that way. Okay, guys, I think that's going to do it for this one. That's going to do it for tonight. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for your appearance. Again, if you appreciate the racing that we do, more fair than today, usually. I'm sorry about the lack of quality in driving. Then please have a follow and Twitch subscribers on the YouTube channel if you haven't done already. Would massively appreciate the support. Want to further support the stream? Then check out the links in the description. Become a member on Twitch. Become a subscriber on the YouTube channel. And of course, join our Discord server for hanging out. So once again, putting the link in here. Everyone can click it, everyone can join it. I have put my personal settings into channels there. We'll further refine and retune this for the near future. And then, of course, on Twitch, guys, we're going to have a raid. Thank you for a great evening. Thank you for a great stream altogether. We're going to have a raid to some more Le Mans Ultimate driving. And that goes to actually Linksy, because no one else is online. Interestingly. Well, might be a Monday thing. Anyway, guys, I've appreciated your time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining and making this a great evening. Hope you've enjoyed it, and see you next time. Bye-bye.